you like the video, it'll be my honor if you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And there are a lot more figure diorama photography as well as figure height comparison at the end of this video, so please watch and enjoy until the end. Now, let's begin. Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? And today we are going to be reviewing Figma 474 Saber of the Red Mordred or Mordred. And this is from the Fate Apocrypha. And one thing about Fate that I really get sick and tired, and sick and tired is the big word, but the ridiculous title, like Apocrypha, like come on. I know I'm a Japanese too, so I understand how Japanese mind work. They think English is awesome. They love English. They don't understand it, but they love it. They idolize English so much that they go out and they kind of name things in English, but they don't understand, so it sounds weird. But now they're kind of going beyond that, and they want to make it sound so cool, so they kind of get something elsewhere, but it's kind of in a really ridiculous zone, like Apocrypha. Like, come on, God, just stop it. Like most of the Face sub series title are really like, you guys really understand what it means? Like, why not just say it normally? Come on. I know it's just you guys want to sound cool, but it's kind of getting really ridiculous in the title. but anyhow, the rant done. And yeah, let's check out the figure box, the typical figure box size for Figma. The side, we see Mordred, and the back, yep, and the side. And I really, this is the reason I kind of decided to purchase this. It's just this. One thing Figma is really good at, and they do a great expression, and then they show with a very good body language, and that really sells the figure. And this is what kind of sold me. But then it also have this charming face right here, and yeah, I wasn't too well. I didn't kind of care about Apocalypse. It was a lot of mess going on. They got a ton of servant versus servant, but because they had so much servant, it kind of diluted everyone. So it was the least of my favorite, but there was few characters that I kind of liked, and she is one of them. So let's start opening the box. So here she is, and what do you think about it? So here she is. I'm gonna stop the rotation, and yeah, that attitude face is well defined, and yeah, her casual looks. And it's funny, it's Mordred is really against people who look at her as a girl, and she is a girl, but she wants to be a boy kind of thing. And meanwhile, but she's wearing a very exposed, girlish clothes. So if somebody say, oh, a girl, then it's kind of, like you kind of wear that kind of clothes, then it's it's kind of telling that you are kind of feminine-ish. Now, right now we have a lot of different kind of way to express gender right now. I'm not too sure what's going on with it, but so it's kind of hard to specifically identify each other in a social justice manner. But she's a female, she's a girl, done. Yeah, they're two gender only. I'm a science guy. I took cell biology in university, so I go with science and science alone. Now, spiritual thing is completely different, and I don't think I care, but I go with science. So she's a girl, period, end of the story. So, but the knight version, I really liked her knight costume. She was so cool. I think it's one of the best knight armor design, and for a character, like, it matches her personality a lot, and I really liked her armor. And just that Figma did a crappy job when it comes to the QC, because the part keeps popping out everywhere. as you can see, I lost the left side because, and this chest will pop off, the back side will pop, everything pops off with this figure. It's an awesome design, but yeah, it's a nightmare with this one. So if anyone buying Mordred in the armor version, just advice, glue the whole thing, like the pieces that pops off before you lose the piece like myself. It's a nightmare and very disappointing. But the height wise, interestingly, I think her casual design or casual clothes is slightly taller, I think. Now I'm gonna make her stand straight. Actually no, maybe it's almost the same height. But the reason I bought both figures is because I love the character's facial expression. She had a lot of character with her, her face, her expression was really nice. She was probably the best character I liked, and the master was awesome too. And she comes with 3 facial sculpt or face print or face plate, and the adorable, like devilish smile, which I really like. And she also comes with this, what the hell are you talking about? It's also a nice face sculpt. And I am looking forward to do some swapping with the one that came with the knight. And you would also get 4 pairs of hand, 1 pointing hands, 1 slightly open hand, as you can see, and 1 holding hand for, the sword or whatever. And she comes with open hand. So this is the character. Usually Figma comes with, a fist hand, but for this one, you don't get any of that. But instead, you get the top half of the body, and that's for you to swap her. Okay, and I think I could just pop the body out like so. And oh, you do get a fist hand. Oh, okay, sorry. So she comes with a generous 5 pairs of hand. Okay, that is very nice. And there we go. I don't know if I... There's a gap, but she doesn't go in any deeper, so I think that's the best you can do. And like so. So let's start seeing some articulation. And again, since she's good thing I changed the jacket because this one can articulate better. Her head goes down that much, up that much, decent enough. Her shoulder goes up that much, really nice. Goes 360. Her hand goes in that much. Due to her sculpt, she really can't bring it out. And her elbow goes a lot nice. But again, she literally easy design. I wouldn't say too much. 360, her wrist goes down that much, up that much, really nice. Now let's see her. Well, she doesn't have any ab crunch because the way she's cut, the female figure from Figma always gets cut right here. So I wouldn't expect, not actually. Oh god, her pants and everything start to come off. Okay. So around that much. So not bad, but I know that a lot of figure company like to retain the lady's belly as it is because it's beautiful, but when it comes to action figure, I do expect a cut right here to have a more better ab crunch. But yeah, that's their design message, so yeah. And she split that much, she kicks in a lot, and her knee bends that much. Not much, but that's good enough. Goes 360, and her ankle goes up that much, go down that much, which is quite good, and she get a little bit of foot articulation. So, one more thing. Let's see. She goes 360, and guys, be careful. You will be exposed with horror right here. So try to hide the gap. Now this figure is very difficult to, how do I say, maneuver, because this is the pants is hollow. It's simply just, you know, it's on there, that's all. It's not like supported by anything. So, and it's a very soft material, so you will see a lot of open gaps, and if that happens, then the pant's gonna start sliding off. So yeah, just be careful when you pose her or him or whatever. I don't know how you want to be called in Mordred. Yes, if you want to pose Mordred, just be careful. Now let me swap the face. Okay, yeah, there she is. Very nice face. I love her. Oh, by the way, I think there is the articulation, ball joint articulation on the back side. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, she can sit down nicely. Now, yeah, when I was watching the Apocrypha, or whatever the title is, the only time I was happy and excited was when Mordred and her master came out. Every other scene I was like, meh. Even Count Dracula, I love the missiles of Dracula or Vlad. I'm a fan, but when I watched the show, I'm like, my god, that's the best animation you guys could. I know it's animation is costly, but it's clearly one of the worst animation. Well, I probably didn't have enough money, or I'm not too sure, but it wasn't anything best of the Fate series. Yeah, that's my face exactly when I was watching it. Like, oh, okay. Like if another, maybe if you Potable done it, then it could have been far better. But yeah, I didn't think it was anything that great, other than the duo of her and her master. These two duos were awesome. I liked them a lot. Look at that face, so cute. Yeah, lovely. I really liked her. Now let's there is other face sculpt from the Knight version. And by the way, for those who were wondering, there is a swimsuit version on the exclusive. Okay, I'm kind of okay, I think this is one of the Knight version. Yeah, and yes, you can put it on. Nice. Kind of the faceplate is kind of coming out, but shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, you can use with no problem at all. See, these things makes me happy when you can swap with other figures. One thing I was disappointed with the Gilgamesh that came in for the Babylonia one is that I can't swap faces perfectly with the face Day Night version Gilgamesh, because the peg side is different. Look at the face. I really I enjoy swapping faces. But anyhow, she comes with a swimsuit version, and I was like tempted, but I'm not too interested in, you know, buying those kind of, you know, like swimsuits, or just getting the character because she's exposed more flesh or anything. I just pick those that catches her character the best. And the only reason I bought this version is because it was catching her character very well. Now I am so confused which hair was which. I think this one was the right one. Yeah, looks really nice. Yeah, I really like the face expression she has. Now, she comes with a sword, and I think it's identical to the sword that we get with the Knight version. Yes, it is, because it is completely identical. Now, I'm gonna give a face back to this Mordred, and as you can see, the backside already came off. So this Knight version is such a nightmare. It's very disappointing when it comes to the QC issues. Like, come on, it's bad. So if anyone who's buying this, have in mind, there's much worse. Like, My Hero Academia Kachan is the worst when it comes to the Figma line. There's much worse figures out there, like from Mafex. I'm swapping the face from... okay, yeah, I think there's the same issues happening with the Gilgamesh. The order figure peg is smaller, so the one from the order figure can be added to the newer figure, but the new figure can't fit the order figure because the order figure peg is bigger and the new peg is smaller. So you can use the old to the new, but you can't use the new to the old, and that's very disappointing. She is. And again, the only reason I kept watching the Apocrypha was because of her and because of him. These two characters were the only two reasons I was watching it. Though he kind of sometimes became annoying because he was too, how do I say, too clean in a very unrealistic way. But yeah, these two stole the show. And the funny thing is, his face is slightly bigger than hers. So because it's the same series, I was hoping for them to share a same, size in scale, but she or he clearly have a wider face for some reason. But anyhow, that's all. And I'm gonna just put Daddy right here. And yep, Saber is the shortest as usual. So I'm gonna start taking some photo, and I will see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching my figure unboxing photography review. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Currently, there are only 6% of my audience who are subscribed, and I feel a little bit lonely here, so your subscription will give me inspiration to go on further. Thank you again, and see you all soon. 遊びでやってるんだよ。